Hello. Good evening, friends. I am Crystal. Oops, sorry. And this is my good buddy Tom, and we are here for our Monday night rewatch of the finale of Andor. How are we here already?
I don't know. It went by really, I remember when we first started it, I was like, oh, we have 12 episodes. This is going to take forever.
Well, yeah, I was like, oh, until July, and now July is over, and I am drinking because I only have one more week of summer, so.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You're not, yeah. Noman Garden, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
We're not sure, Glenn. It probably is the end of time.
Who knows?
But anyway.
I was feeling festive, though. I got my lightsaber chopsticks. They're lightsabers.
Oh, those are cool.
I don't know. I guess you can't really see the light.
No,
you
can
kind of see that it goes on and off. Yeah. They're blue and red. Because I eat my snacks with chopsticks, so I don't get stuff on my fingers.
Can you eat hard candies with your chopsticks? Like, are you able to pick up a Skittle?
Yeah, I can pick up a Skittle.
That's
yeah. I'm pretty well trained with my my chopsticks. Oh, so yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. You're right, Rapunzel. They're definitely Sasura. That's what I meant. Oh, look. This random new person in chat. Let's see if that has anything to do with the person who's lurking backstage.
Maybe.
Look, here comes an awesome guest.
Yay!
Can I get a recording of that intro?
I mean, you can if you want.
You want to play it every time you walk into a room?
Just every time you walk in a room.
I mean, every hero needs theme music.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's the lovely, gorgeous, incredibly smart, beautifully wrinkly brained author, Darin M. Bush. What's up, Darin M. Bush?
Hello. How are the two of you doing? Hello, Crystal. Hello, Tom. Hello, audience.
Doing pretty good.
This might be true.
That is true.
Villains generally have better music, though.
Vader definitely has probably the best music in all of cinema. So
it's true.
The Imperial
Why the
March.
kids think he's so cool.
Yeah, see, that's what we were like. We've mentioned it a lot, like how a lot of shows, especially Andor, though, isn't making the evil people look cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's really showing like their evilness, and it's not like romanticizing it or I hate to say it again, but making them look cool. Like there's no Darth Maul of this, or there's no Darth Vader, there's no cool Balin Skull or something like that. It's just bureaucracy and horrible people, which is seems a lot like our current situation.
Yep.
Wait, there's no correlation between Andor and the real world.
Oh yeah, no, I would never put any kind of analogy there ever.
No.
The evil empire taking, and the original Star Wars didn't have any analogies either. The evil empire going and taking over areas and insurgents fighting back to try to win their freedoms. Never happened. Speaking of the original series, though, George Lucas made his first ever appearance at Comic-Con. I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah.
This year at San Diego Comic-Con?
This year, 54 years of Comic-Con. The first Comic-Con, I think, was like a year or two before Star Wars, like A New Hope released. And literally every year since 1977, Star Wars has had a presence at Comic-Con, and George Lucas has never been to Comic-Con.
That's insane.
Yep. This year was his first, and he wasn't even there for Star Wars.
I forgot to ask you before we started, do you have pictures of some of our friends at Comic-Con this year?
Perhaps? Oh, Nikhil Kopalkar.
Uh-huh.
He did send me a couple of pictures. I forgot to upload
You should
them.
grab some.
I'll grab some and we could chat about it in a second. But the George Lucas was there because he's building a massive museum in California. I think it's going to be called like the Lucas Museum of like Arts and Entertainment or something like that. And it's going to be huge. It looks like a building out of Star Wars, like for sure.
It's you have pictures.
Yeah, I do. I have a bunch of pictures. They I think they definitely started building it. But it's going to be dedicated to like film in general. Like it's not just Star Wars. It's going to be lots of different things. They have the whatchamacall, what's it called? You know, it's not a picture because it's not built yet. It's like, you know,
diagrams.
No, an artist rendering of what it's going to look like.
Okay.
Starts with a Q. Things you wear with an umbrella.
Sounds like.
There it is.
Ooh.
It looks like a ship almost.
It does look like a ship.
Yeah, it's gonna have like a crazy garden on top of it. There's all kinds of really cool stuff. It's I'm sorry, the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art. Narrative art. Yeah, that's what it's called.
That's very cool.
That is very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna have all kinds of stuff in it. George Lucas is the founder. I think he's the head of the board. Ton of people that are going to be in it, but it's going to be dedicated to the narrative arts. So there's going to be all kinds of stuff in it for movies and music and books and things like that. So I'm pretty excited. It looks cool.
I would imagine he has connections to be able to source some really amazing things for the music.
Oh yeah. I mean, just the stuff that he has alone, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Forget it. Like he said, he like in the panel, he said he's been collecting art for 50 years.
Wow.
And he never wants to sell it. Like he doesn't view it as a commodity. He's like most art collectors that are like me, and he meant rich, use them as like as an investment. He's like, you know, I bought this piece of art for $60,000 and I could sell it for $10 million. Yeah. He's like, I'm not, and he's like, I just made up those numbers, but I'm not looking to do that. I don't want to do that. Like, I want to give this art back to the people and let people see it. And like, and I'm not looking to make money on it. I don't want it to just disappear into someone's collection. I want it to be seen and used and offer inspiration to new, what did he say? To new generations of artists, which I think
very
is
cool.
Really awesome. And it was him, Guillermo del Toro, and somebody else. I can't remember who were on the panel talking about it, because Guillermo del Toro is going to have a ton of stuff in it too, I'm sure.
That sounds very George Lucas. That is a very George Lucas paragraph. Yeah.
Yeah. Do either of you guys like or collect art? And I use that term loosely. You could.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's what most of so someday I'll have an actual office where I can have all of it behind me. Actually, like art from like all over the world too. Like getting things from other countries when I travel is really important to me.
That's cool.
My wife and I went full-blown movie collection. I've got
nice.
Like, on the other side of this wall, I've got a huge mound of DVDs and Blu-rays, some old VHS that you just can't throw away or give away. You have to keep it. But we collect movies, especially bad science fiction movies.
Okay.
So if you have a Friday night and you have friends coming over with beer and pizza and you need a suggestion for a terrible movie, I'm your guy because I got tons of them. But also, yeah, I collect collections, which is not a good thing. But I do actually have some interesting pieces of art here and there of various different kinds. And of course, they're mostly nerdy, right? You can tell, but yeah, I do like. I stole this from Adam Savage from one of his lectures. I like artifacts.
I love him.
I like the artifacts of nerddom and science fiction and fantasy. So in order to save room, we are avoiding action figures, right? I'm not a huge action figure guy anyway. Okay. So no action figures, but I've got ships galore, and I like collecting like the artifacts and the bits and the pieces. So that sort of stuff to me is very interesting. So
I most of my, like, I want to say 90% of my art that's like in my home, like that's on my walls and stuff, is from Jordan Con, Multiverse Con, like conventions that I've been to. Like we own like very few just like pieces of art that we've gotten elsewhere. I found I was looking through Nick Hill's images from Comic-Con.
There was a great little video of him like to the song on one of the like red
oh yeah,
carpet.
when he had his arms up and he was like spinning around.
So good.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for him.
He looked like he had a great time.
Yeah.
Getting to see him up on stage talking like is great. Like I love that he was able to get some love for this, like especially, you know, just in case we don't see it, you know, come back. It's nice to see that he got some love for it and he got to, you know, it's a fan choice panel essentially. Like it was the second annual fan favorite panel or something like that.
Wow.
So like, you know, he was there because of the outpouring of love and excitement for his contribution to the Wheel of Time and stuff that was this year. Also want to say huge snub from the Emmys. Not a single nomination for Wheel of Time in the Emmys.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Even though Amazon did say that they were still pushing them in the Emmys, but I feel like I don't know. I don't trust them.
Nope.
Any Andor though was nominated for a lot. Like I think Andor got like was it 13 Emmy nominations or something like that?
I support any and all like fantasy or science fiction properties receiving nominations. 14, Glenn says. Yeah, which 14. Is great, but it's a shame about the Wheel of Time. That was a fantastic season of television.
Is that season 2? Because I've got a source saying they got 22 nominations.
Oh,
maybe, is that all together?
Maybe it's 22 altogether.
Yeah, like all it's Emmy for season 1 and season 2. The outstanding drama series. It's also up for outstanding drama series. 14 Emmy awards coming up for 14 Emmy award nominations for Andor season 2, is what StarWars.com says at least. They got 14 Emmy nominations. Does it say what they were? Does it have a list of all the? Oh, there we go. Okay, so they're up for outstanding drama series overall, outstanding production design for a narrative period or fantasy program.
Okay.
1 hour or more. That's the category. It's really interesting. It's a convoluted category. Then outstanding cinematography for a series, outstanding fantasy sci-fi costumes.
See?
Well, okay, hold on. Let's see what else is in there. Then we have wait, it doesn't say Michael Wilkinson. It just has their name. Oh, it doesn't have the things that they worked on. Oh no, okay, it doesn't say everyone that's up for it. It has all the costume designers from Andor. Okay, never mind. Outstanding directing for a drama, outstanding picture editing for a drama. I'm glad it's in there as drama too. Outstanding music composition, outstanding music and lyrics for Andor, Who Are You? Oh, that was an original song. That's cool. Outstanding guest actor in a drama series is for Forrest Whitaker as Saw Gerrera. I think he deserves that. He was great.
Yeah.
Outstanding character voiceover performance. Can anyone guess?
Tudyk.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was Tudyk.
Yeah.
Outstanding sound editing for a comedy or drama series, which I can definitely also get behind. Sound mixing, visual effects, writing for a drama series. And Acolyte was also nominated for a couple things, which is nice. Also sound editing. So cool. They got a lot of recognition. Still sad that that Wheel of Time didn't get nominated for anything. It's bullshit.
I gotta say, I really want to see Alan Tudyk's impression of Saw Gerrera, especially with the snorting of the Rhydonium. Bet Tudyk can do it.
Oh, definitely he could do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Wheel of Time stuff, we're at 200. We crossed over the 200,000 mark finally, and we're at 213,000. We're nearing the end of the line here when we're going to hear back. So, for those who don't know, save Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time was canceled. We're trying to get it picked back up again, and heavily pushing for Apple to pick it up. I think the actors' contracts are pretty much all up as of August 1st, I want to say. So, like, if we don't hear anything by August 1st, we're going to start losing actors, and that makes it
harder and harder.
Much harder, yeah. So, let's just cross our fingers and hope, I guess. How did Darin? Did you watch all of season 3 of The Wheel of Time?
We're not completely caught up yet, but we're
Okay.
we're right in the middle. I think we're right in the middle. Episode 5, episode 6.
Okay.
So,
it's
catching
definitely
up.
Yeah. It's season 3 was a great watch. So I definitely suggest it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not here to talk about The Wheel of Time season 3 right now. We're here to talk about Andor and Star Wars. Oh, look, it's a reverse BLT. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Sony and Amazon still haven't confirmed it's canceled. No, they did. I thought they did confirm it was canceled. Like, they didn't officially come out and say that it was canceled. Like, how did we? No, they did, didn't they? I don't know. That's suspect. But anyway, back to Star Wars. So Darin, where does your journey with Star Wars begin?
My journey with Star Wars, it begins in the summer of 1977. My parents, I've said before many times in many places, I was raised by a couple of big old nerds.
I love that.
And so they dragged me kicking and screaming to the theater to go watch Star Wars with them. So I got to see it. I get to see it in the theater when it first came out.
That's so great. And was it like a instantaneous thing? Did you fall in love with it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I should in the spirit of transparency, I should probably say I was one of those kids that didn't get that it was guys in suits, rubber suits. So like the cantina scene was kind of overstimulating. I was like, oh, monsters. But I got over it pretty quickly. No, I had I think I saw it like 4 times in the theater, which was kind of amazing back then. I had gazillions of toys. I had the TIE Fighter play set, and I had tons of action figures from the Star Wars original Kenner line of toys. I think I'm no expert, but I think that's right. The one thing I did have
in the Darth Vader head.
I had the Darth Vader lunchbox full of action figures.
Yeah.
One thing I will say though, and nobody believes me. I can't find a second person to confirm this.
Okay.
Nobody believes me. I had a teen magazine in like the very, very early 1980s, and Lucas was interviewed talking about Star Wars at great length in this very thick interview in this teen magazine, and he laid out all 9 of the stories of the 9 movies. And so whenever people talk about, well, he didn't play, yeah, he did. He planned out all 9 of the stories, and I used to have evidence, and I'm pretty sure that somewhere in there, one of my parents went, okay, this is an old magazine, go in the trash.
That stinks.
I wish I still had that reag. Yeah.
But I mean, he's always said that he had a plan for it. Like, especially like it's obvious. Like, I think he said it at the time. Like, I remember seeing clips of like news media asking him like, oh, this movie starts off with the moniker episode 4. Does that mean blah, blah, blah? So I'm curious to know how his internal ideas for the other episodes changed over the years, like how it evolved, especially seeing as most of the lore that we have for Star Wars originated in the what they call legends, but at the time the extended universe books, like, and the video games, a lot of them a lot of the extended lore from Star Wars comes from those. Like, that's where the idea of the Mandalorians in general, just Mandalorians, they were invented by one of the authors in the extended universe books, and George Lucas kind of adapted it. But like everything we like and know and think is cool about the Mandalorians, George Lucas is not responsible for, which is interesting.
Yep. The Boba Fett character was supposed to just be a throwaway background sort of. He was just supposed to represent this concept, the bounty hunters, right? And for some reason, which I still don't get, sorry guys, he was such a popular character that they were like, oh, we gotta do more Boba Fett stuff, and they have,
because he had cool armor. One of the cool throwbacks that I liked from, there's been a lot of Easter eggs in Andor. And now, okay, so, but barring all, and we've talked about it at length, all of the cool artifacts that we've seen in Luthen's shop, like we've talked about those like a million times, and you could find articles diving into each one of them everywhere and all that stuff. But one of the fun ones was the TIE Advanced that Cassian went to try to steal, because like that's a throwback to a game I remember playing like such a long time ago. This was the first introduction to the TIE Advanced, but this is the first time you ever see it anywhere, which is for this game, was the Star Wars TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
For Windows fucking 95.
95.
Fucking love it so much. But that was one of my favorites. That was definitely one of my favorites. Do you guys have any memorable Easter eggs that you picked out from Andor?
We had this,
or chat,
my wife and I, so I had to, so because of a previous podcast episode that I was on, thank you for having me back. I had to go ahead and get through all the Andor without my wife being involved. It was just scheduling and timing. So we went back and I watched it a second time with her, and she really liked it. I mean, she also really enjoyed the heck out of it.
Nice.
She's a Star Wars fan, not as much as like any of us, but she's definitely a Star Wars fan. So she's watching it, and I think her experience with Andor was probably better because it was the second time I'd watched it, because I wasn't constantly interrupting, going, "Oh, let me explain about the TIE and the thing." And they're on the planet Yavin. Do you remember what planet Yavin is? Right. Now I still did that to her, but it was better than usual.
Okay.
Right.
It's hard not to, especially when it's something that you're so excited about. Yeah. And I think every single person that would ever watch this video or is currently watching it right now, and both of you in this can get this, which is like, is it possible to watch The Lord of the Rings when Viggo Mortensen kicks the orc's helmet and not mention that he breaks his toe from kicking the helmet? Like, it's impossible not to. I love those. That's some of my favorite TikTok videos, when you see like, it's like the video is like, you know, they cut to the TV and you see that scene happening and he kicks the helmet, then it cuts to somebody and they're like, because they just want to say it so bad. I don't think I've ever gone through that scene without saying it. But no, yeah. I mean, when you watch something that you love, it's hard not to talk about it.
No, yeah. It really is. It really is. I would I would love to do my own DVD commentaries for everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Speaking of, there's awesome freaking DVD or director commentary on a lot of stuff on Disney Plus. There is some stuff if you go into the extras for Andor, there's some stuff in there, like I think they call them declassified files or something like that, where it's like, you know, they do some behind the scenes stuff and they talk about like how they, hello. Hi.
Say good night.
Hi, Alex. Good night.
Good night, baby. I love you. Sorry, he didn't get to say good night.
That's okay. I love his dinosaur pajamas.
It's really popular right now around here.
Oh yeah. But there's no fun behind like director commentary. Those are the ones I love. Like when they do like a running commentary, like the director is like watching the film and it plays over it. I started going through like all of the titles in Disney Plus, like looking for it, because I watched Deadpool and Wolverine, and there was director and Ryan Reynolds. So it was Ryan Reynolds and the director doing commentary, which was great. Hello, Winter's Lady, my daughter. I stood in as her mother for a first sister ceremony, which was a ton of fun. I think 2 years ago at WhatCon. But
yeah,
there is
absolutely. I wanted to say I really love DVD commentaries, and I could probably do like a niche website and just review commentaries on DVDs and just not worry about reviewing the movies.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
that was.
If you go on YouTube and you just search for Diego talking about Andor, it's not only is it a huge rabbit hole, but he is such a delightful person.
Really,
to watch him talk about his own art. All the interviews with him, he's just in it. He's invested. He's a terrific interviewee.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And he's a pretty good interviewer as well. Like he co-hosted or not co-hosted, he guest hosted, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel for like a week.
Oh wow.
And it was fantastic. Like he actually in one of the, I think the first night that he did it, he interviewed oh shit, what's her name? Andrea Ajorna. The woman who plays Bix in the show. He interviewed her, which was awesome. But he did for a full week, so he interviewed, like 2 guests a night plus like music guests and stuff. Sometimes it was a lot of fun. He had a lot of fun commentary on it too. So actually, hold on. Let's get the Crystal. Are you ready for the episode? No. So we're gonna get ready to. We're still got a couple minutes before we start the episode, but we want to cue it up so that everyone can get it ready to go. I'm having a little bit of a thunderstorm at the moment, so Crystal is going to share the link in chat in a second.
Learning how to turn off the control because you guys are bad.
Smart.
We are naughty.
Children. Naughty children. Ooh.
And
this should be fun.
Sorry, go ahead.
You have to do a countdown, and I press play on the countdown timer when you press play on the thing. This should be fun.
Hold on. My closed captions are just flashing on the screen, so let me reset it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's weird.
That's weird.
Anyway, what were you going to say, Darin?
Well, I was going to say that Winter's Lady, I'm totally with you. Now I have to get the Expanse box set too. It didn't occur to me that it would have commentaries for the Expanse.
See, that's what I miss about owning DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is having the DVD extras and what else I really liked? When they would hide things in DVD menus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I loved that. Like when you would if you pressed up, it went on to part of the picture that didn't have a menu icon or something, and sometimes there were secret codes and things like that.
Yeah,
I miss that. And now with a lot of the new ways that streaming companies and production companies and distributors are trying to screw over people by making it so that you don't actually own any of the digital things you buy, I have to go back to buying physical DVDs and things like that again, because I can't you can't depend on them to always have it. Now they're saying that when you buy things digitally, you're leasing it for a time, which is shitty.
Yeah.
Got the link in their chat. Let me put it in the private one for you guys.
When I say.
Oh, do I have a different one?
It's a different one. It's a new one now.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Technology.
We can't start the watch party and let it sit there because it'll time out. All right. I am in the watch party too. Yay.
And if I remember correctly, I'm not supposed to touch anything on that screen, even though I like to drive.
Yeah,
it
you
should have been
can't
turned off, I think.
Yeah.
Let's hope I did it right.
We'll see if it works, but we'll give everyone a minute or two to get it queued up. So when you join the watch party, if you don't already have Teleparty downloaded, it's a legit browser extension. It won't, fuck you up or anything. You might have to sign back into your Disney Plus account. You need to have your own account and all that. If you have any trouble with it, just refresh the page that you're watching it on, but it should catch you up to where we are. Currently it's paused, so when you get in there, you'll just see Dedra and Krennic kind of standing there looking awkward, which actually is a great scene. I'm glad I forgot that it started on this scene. So there's an image on that I want to share, because I watched I don't even know, a bajillion interviews and I read a whole bunch of articles and shit like that. So this scene in I think it was the last episode actually, which was a great freaking scene. Hold on, let me share the image. When Krennic puts his finger on Dedra's head like that.
Oh
that
my God,
was unscripted. So and her reaction was a legitimate one in the moment, which was pretty cool. And to listen to the actor talk about that was really interesting. She talked about how she didn't know what to do, and her eyebrows going up in the moment were inadvertent, but then she just leaned into it when they were going, because Tony Gilroy had told them to play with the power dynamics between the two of them in the scene, however they wanted to do that. And this is what Matherson did, which is pretty cool.
Denise.
What's up?
I can't believe how much crap I'm having to Google tonight.
Okay. What was it?
Denise, last name that starts with a G that I'm not going to try and pronounce.
Oh, the actor who plays Dedra.
Yeah, Dedra Miro is played by Denise. It's so weird to see her in interviews with like not Imperial hair.
Okay. It keeps unpausing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not just you that has the power.
All right. Well, I'm taking it away, guys. It's all your fault.
I was Googling. It wasn't.
It's fine. We'll do a new watch party in a second.
But I'll work on it.
While we wait, one of the other cool things that I saw in, I think it might have been the last episode too, was a nod to an old George Lucas movie that I thought I didn't like it, but THX, the THX 1138, the movie that it was like a short film that, come on, you liked that?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Dude, Robert Duvall in a dystopian high-tech kind of, it was Lucas's, it was one of his very first projects. I mean, it's not pleasant. It's not pew pew. No. If you're sitting there going, "Oh, early George Lucas pew pew pew," no, it's early George Lucas trying to teach us something.
It's Glenn's. Glenn's name day is tomorrow. So happy birthday, Glenn! Happy early birthday, Glenn, because it is tomorrow, right? Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm not surprised you didn't hear of it, Aaron. But there is. So this is a shot from the movie, THX 1138, and it's very, very quick. You'd never notice it, but Tony Gilroy called it out and I went and looked it up. This is the nod to it. So if you translate the Arabesh that's on the screen there for Daedra, it translates to this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
No, yeah. I mean, like, who's going to fucking notice that? That's crazy. Like
George.
Yeah, George will notice it. George might notice it.
And his buddy Steven.
I wonder if he's fluent in. Does he know Arabesh?
No.
I was going to say, I wonder if George Lucas can identify Arabesh, like he could read it.
He could probably identify it because he's probably stared at it many times, But
okay.
Oh my gosh! All right, Glenn, those are fighting words.
So you like Blade Runner more than THX?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Blade Runner is Blade Runner too. Blade Runner is. I mean, it's hard to. I don't know. You get into this thing where it's like the difference in importance in these films is really very specific. It depends on the lens you're looking at it. But Blade Runner is such an amazing 7 movies.
7 movies?
There are 7 versions apparently, not 5, but 7, which means I have to work on my collection. It's just Blade Runner's more of a. I mean, everybody complains about the special edition of episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars. There are 7 versions of Blade Runner, so just discuss,
I guess. I didn't realize there were 7 versions of it.
I did not know that.
Oh wait, are you also counting Blade Runner 2142 or whatever? Did you not like that one?
No. Oh, I liked it. Okay. It wasn't the original, but it was the we're definitely off topic. But the thing that's really important about Blade Runner 2049 is they took the important stuff from the first Blade Runner and they went to the next level with it. Yeah. They did that very well. So that was that part of it. The reason why we care about replicants and the Blade Runner films, they continued that and they upped the stakes. So.
I really enjoyed Blade Runner a lot.
I really did.
The original. The second one was okay too. I think what made me enjoy it more is how much I just really enjoy Ryan Gosling, and then the two of them on tour doing like the press junkets, and them talking about their experiences on the set and things made me really want to just watch it. And I think that colored my feelings for it, because it wasn't amazing or anything like that, but I enjoyed it because it looked like Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling enjoyed themselves doing it, and I was able to kind of see that in some of the stuff. So, but I liked it. All right, I think that's enough stalling for people to get ready to so that we could watch this. Okay, so did you reshare the link for?
I did. I can do it again.
Yes, reshare it again.
See now, Glenn, you're just trolling me now. Can you guys have me back so I can rebut everything Glenn has said?
Yes. I mean, you can argue with Glenn whenever you want. You can also Glenn has the What the Adaptation show, and with Max and Bill. So if maybe you can go on there and debate
heckle
directly with him.
I can heckle off topic back to Glenn.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to hang out in Discord after the show, just like Glenn said. So if you want to pop into Discord for a little while, we could chat. I'll be there for a little bit before I go to, turn into a pumpkin and go to bed. But we will be doing that after the show. Yes. It's funny that we're talking about all these old shows because hold on a second. Actually, I just started reading this book, Extremity by Nicholas Binge. So this is one of the books that Tor sent me to do a review of. It doesn't come out until, can you see it?
No, it's not.
There it goes. September 2025. But it's pretty good. So like this book made me think of, funny enough, Blade Runner meets like the Maltese Falcon.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Thing is kind of what it makes me think of. It's fun, but if you like detective noir / weird time travel stuff, you'll like that book when it comes out. And you could watch for the interview to pop up on our Dragon Mount on the YouTube channel for Dragon Mount. So anyway, all right, let's get ready to watch this show.
Okay.
You ready, Crystal?
I am. So we're gonna start. Are you ready with the button?
Yeah, count us down.
3, 2, 1.
I think I got it. Does it look right to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good.
Was there another new link? Is that what I'm missing?
Yeah,
Probably.
sorry. I put it in the private chat too. I can share it again if you need.
No. Now it's working.
Yay. Okay, so hopefully it's working for everybody. And if not, just like I said, refresh the page and we'll get it going. Any hoozles.
I love the line "Forsaken Basement."
I know. I love that whole scene with them. Also, another fun fact, when I was on my journey of looking through all the interviews and stuff for this, the prison that Dedra is being held in is the same prison that Andor was in season 1.
Oh.
So they cleaned it up, fixed a few things.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she's not in the same portion of the facility that the others were in.
Because I'm wondering if they had like one of the facilities was nothing but men, and one of the facilities across the water was nothing but women. Like there were, as far as I can tell, there were no women in Arcana. Was it Arcana 5? I think something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I love watching Andy Serkis react to the question, "What happened to Kino?" And he's just like, yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna see some more of them, and that's something that Andor does really well. It sets up I mean, even if they didn't do these like jumps that they did for season 2, where they jumped from
year to year.
Yeah. For whatever they started with 4 BBY or 5 BBY and then all through. Like, even if they didn't do that, Andor still sets up a great amount of brand new characters that tie well into the rest of the stuff. In fact, that is the mission that that I gave to Aaron, which was I have a poll that I would like to put out into the field.
Okay.
So it ties right back to the end of this episode, but since we're full spoilers, I don't think anyone cares. Basically, who would you? Yeah, you could post the poll up now. So who would you like?
Think about other things now.
If you're on YouTube, you can go check out. If you're not on YouTube, you can see the poll. Go over to YouTube and you'll see the poll.
Do it, Aaron. Push it.
But who would you like to see a spin-off TV show about? Clea, Vel, which is Mon Mothma's cousin.
Yeah.
Cassian Jr., who is the baby that we see at the end of this episode, which is the slight spoiler. But like I said, we already know that because we are full spoilers here. Or Will, who is the the kid that we met back on Fraxis. He was like the guy that owned the junkyard son or something like that. And he ends up with Saw Gerrera. So like, all four of those characters, I feel like, could have a good thing. So yeah, go ahead and go vote. And we'll see what everyone thinks, and we'll leave the poll up for a little bit. Though, so just in case anyone doesn't know, this episode, in fact, ends at 0 BBY, essentially, like 0 years before the Battle of Yavin. So the Battle of Yavin is going to happen at some point soon, after this episode ends. The new stuff, like the new Star Wars stuff, is like the latest Star Wars stuff that's coming out is set ABY after the Battle of Yavin 35. So Cassian's kid is going to be about 40 years old. Like he's going to be like 35, 36 years old. So it's possible that Cassian's kid could turn back up. It would be interesting, I think.
Yeah. We should be able to see Cassian Jr. in that for sure.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Even if it's just like a mention, like, oh yeah, General Andor is, over here, or Captain Andor or whatever.
Which they've done many times before, especially in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of mentions, a lot of honorable mentions for
when they paged General Syndulla.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That was very cool.
They also did a lot of call signs, like for things. So like Shadow 6, they do that call sign, I think, in episode 7, which is the it was a call sign that they used in Rebels or Clone Wars. The Shadow code name. There's so many fun little callbacks that they do. And I really feel like, a lot of people call it fan service and stuff like that, but I never really understand why that's a bad thing. Like, you're giving fans what they want. Like, I never really got why that's bad.
It depends on how you can overdo it.
I guess
you can overdo fan service and and then it transitions into being pandering, which is not attractive.
Yeah.
So fun thought about the prison. No, you're good. Oh, that was on Ted Lasso. Oh, she's going to be in the new season? I didn't realize that.
They've been filming Ted Lasso this week in my city, and it's been all a flutter.
That's awesome.
All the stars being around town. Yeah.
So that's a fun thought. There's years between Daedra's failure and the Emperor's death, and more years between his death and the various regional governorships getting set up. So Daedra could be alive in the prison still. Who knows? Get an old, 30. What is she got to be? 40s here, maybe, you think? Like her character? She'd be like almost 80 years old in the new stuff. I think that might be a little too old. Too old for a generic human to be out doing stuff in the Star Wars universe, I feel like. I don't know. Though in the books, I think like regular humans lived into like their hundreds or something like that in the extended universe books.
Mm-hmm.
I like the ISB clowns are better trained than most of our. That's exactly what I was about to say. That's literally what I was about to say. I like how they show like the difference between the ISB agents and like the generic stormtroopers and the generic like local police and stuff like that. The ISB always seem to just be better at all the shit that they do.
Yeah. And I think also it's worth saying that these guys are not stormtroopers, but they're wearing parts of the armor and it's all part of the story. And I think that these guys were created for one of the books like a long time ago. These guys who are shooting at Cassian and gang, they are another one of those. Well, there's already something in the Star Wars universe. Let's just put it in here and use it. We don't have to invent something new when we've already got those resources. So yeah, when people say this thing is full of Easter eggs, I kind of go, no, I don't. There are Easter eggs, but I think like using the universe that already exists to tell the story, I don't think that counts as an Easter egg. I really don't. But just all the tremendous details in the background, all the stuff that the Star Wars fans are familiar with already, and so.
Yeah, I don't know if I would. I agree. I don't know if I'd call it an Easter egg. Oh, I have that same cup.
I thought it was appropriate.
Yeah. Mine is one of the thermal ones, so I use it for coffee all the time. Yeah, I could see that. Like, it's not necessarily an Easter egg if they're just using stuff, but like, I guess the fact that they're doing nice like where they could just make up something new, like using something that people already can identify and is established is fun.
Yeah. It's technically these are all either riffs or callbacks if you want to be technical, which we do.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I also do like the Easter eggs. I mean, it's like I was sort of hoping in the art gallery that I would see something like that was definitely not Star Wars. I was really hoping for like the art people to sneak in something where
they did.
They did. Yeah. Did you not hear?
Tons of stuff.
Was there a lot of stuff?
Oh yeah. Let me. I don't have the pictures saved, so let me throw them back.
I found a video that was like an explanation of every piece of art in the studio, and it was like 87 minutes long, and I was like, okay, I'm a fan, but that's too much.
Oh, there's so much. Yeah. Hold on. I'm back in the.
So there were Easter eggs in the studio as well as callbacks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Here. Let me.
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh, wait, here we go. Going down the rabbit hole.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back. I know you guys can't hear him. The tortoise is making me insane. I'm gonna bribe him really quick.
You got to give him some foods.
Use the Force.
All right. So let's.
Oh, poor Hirt.
Let's see what we got. All right. So I know.
God, hit the ragdoll there on Hirt is just distracting.
There it is. So we have the Shankara stones right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did hear about the Shankara stones. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Indiana Jones' whip in carbonite.
Maybe I should have watched the video.
That's from Star Wars. This is all Star Wars.
Holocrons, yeah.
I'm like looking through all my pictures.
Reverse, it might have been heavy spoilers, but it's like it's in that family. Oh, can I do a name drop?
There were some shrunken heads too, but I can't find them. Okay. Yes, go ahead. What's up?
I didn't really get to meet as much as I got to watch a panel that was partially hosted by Star Wars Explained. They came to Atlanta for ATL Comic-Con. Cool. So Star Wars Explained was in the room, and I got to watch them do their thing. They awesome. Were good in person. So yeah, so I accidentally got hooked into Star Wars Explained because of Andor, because of season 2.
I want to say also, I love these shots of Coruscant that we get.
Like gosh, yeah.
Coruscant from a whole nother perspective is just really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you would hope that like at the big engineering schools like MIT and Georgia Tech, they would have had undergrads like design buildings as to get credit, and they get to put their building into a Star Wars movie. I just think in my head that's what happened. Those are all engineering graduates and architects practicing and getting school credit.
and they get cheap labor to make their background buildings, and
there's that too. Exposure.
Yeah.
But also, like, and I think we talked about this the last time you guys had me on, is that they absolutely had a blast making all of these cities and villages,
the set pieces.
Just every time the camera looks down over Gore or Coruscant suburbs or whatever, just amazing depth of detail. Such love went into everything. Like this scene right here. This scene right here is another one of those where, like, just the amount of stuff that they put into the scenes where the X-Wings are being worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I have to actually go back on topic here. This is a beautifully done scene where two people are both arguing and neither of them is listening to what the other one is saying.
Oh yeah.
Mm, yeah.
They're so like this. It's so beautifully done.
I love this throwback too. If you look at the outfit that Mon Mothma is wearing right now,
yeah,
it's the same one that she's wearing later in episode 1.
Mm.
This is from episode 1. That is not her, even though it looks so much like her.
Oh yeah, Genevieve is well cast.
Absolutely.
And she's another person who it's delightful to watch the interviews because she really appreciates the legacy and how deep a dive she had to make Mon Mothma more 3-dimensional and more important to the story. Yeah.
They did a great job juxtaposing Mon Mothma and Andor and the other characters, like their journey, but also like their moments, the things that they had to do were great. Tony Gilroy also had a really great quote about Mon Mothma. He said he felt Mon Mothma had the biggest like swing in the show, like of everything that of like her change from who she was in the beginning to who she is at the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's an imperial senator, a mom, a wife, let's be
clear,
leader of a planet.
Yeah, let's be clear. She sold her daughter for the rebellion.
Yep. Huge, absolutely huge. She sacrificed literally everything for the rebellion.
Yeah.
I would say her and Luthen are on like level with how much they sacrificed for the rebellion. Absolutely.
One of the I don't know if it's a theme technically, but one of the themes that runs through Andor is people's relationships with their children, their sacrifices they make for their children, sacrificing their children. Wilman's dad is the reason why Wilman is in the rebellion. Before that, he wouldn't have been interested, but they killed his dad in front of him. They
Saw Gerrera's there because they killed his sister.
Saw Gerrera. Rydonian is his sister, which is a little creepy, but okay. Cassian's stepfather, or whatever, his adoptive father, was killed by stormtroopers over they hung him in the square. So
and his sister is a driving force behind his entire character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we will. I hope we will get to that closer to the end of this episode. But there's a wonderful discussion about everybody's familial motivations in this series, and it's just so real.
It makes it so much more relatable because it is so real. I mean, that's why we're motivated to do so many of the things we do, is by our love for our family and the people that we care about.
Yep.
All right. I think the poll has been up for a while.
Okay.
Aaron, if you want to end the poll now, we could see who wins. I don't think anyone voted for Will.
Aww.
Not too bad.
I think a Will spinoff would be really interesting. I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
Especially seeing him go from like where he was on Fraxis. So okay. So who should get their own spinoff? Clea 62%, Vel 25%, Cassian Jr. 12%, Will 0%. I feel bad for Will a little bit.
But Clea, that makes sense.
Yeah, Clea definitely makes sense.
I didn't. The Clea story is just fabulous.
Is it just me, or does it keep skipping back to this scene?
Oh, yeah, that's the third time he's gotten off the ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weird. I didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, don't touch the playback.
No, it's locked. They can't.
Oh, it's locked? Oh, it's not me.
Yeah, it's not me.
My hands are attached to my Grogu cup.
I'm not touching anything.
Because I don't want to upset Crystal.
Yeah, seriously. I didn't touch it.
I'll blame the internet. Oh, there it goes again.
Weird. See, it's not doing. That's very strange.
Well, that gives us more time to talk about it.
It's true.
I made all these notes, and I haven't hit any of them so far.
That's usually what happens when I make notes too for doing this.
Yeah, you distract me, Tom. It's your fault. I'm going with that.
What are you gonna do?
That's canon.
Hey, listen, I put in the description that we would be going on tangents. So
yes.
The other thing that I wanted to mention too about Bix though, so Tony Gilroy said that, and I think Adria also said it in an interview, that Bix knew she was pregnant before she left. And she does say in her note that like her driving force for leaving was to push Cassian into the rebellion, but you got to think that part of it also was, I don't want to raise a child on Yavin, like in the middle of a rebellion.
There's many levels to that decision. The one thing that I think we're going to have to consider, I think we're going to have to call this a conceit of the story, is that Bix was like, Cassian was not aware that Bix was pregnant. She definitely wasn't showing when she left.
Yeah.
So, and then at the end of the episode, baby. So it's like Bix in the wheat field with the baby, spoilers, does not coincide with all the other images at the end there. It's like they've kind of fudged the time, but emotionally it works perfectly.
Yeah.
So
it's the same planet that they were on in the beginning of the season. Mina Rao or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Nebraska 7 or something like that.
Yeah, definitely the same. Though another fun fact, she has a vaporator in the background, which is the same kind of equipment that Lars Homestead farmed. Lars Homestead farmed water. They were vapor farmers. They farmed water. But the vaporator is the thing that they use to like snatch the water. So the fact that she has one on this farm is pretty cool. Another little throwback that they had.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. If you look at all the computer work and stuff in the background there, it's the same like type of computers and screens and things like that we saw in 1977 in A New Hope and things like that. I love that. I love that because it's like, fantasy, not real computer enough that it doesn't matter that it's,
Okay, I'm gonna have to interrupt here to go back to the actual story.
Okay.
Because this is an incredibly important moment in the huge arc of the story here.
Absolutely.
We're getting to one of my favorite speeches from Cassian.
I'm still sad that Jimmy Smits isn't there, but
yeah.
Yes, it was unfortunate that he was not available. He wanted to do it, but he just wasn't available.
Yeah, he's in the new season of Dexter that just came out, so that's what he was filming.
Oh, here we go. Any idea how much you owe him?
Yeah.
Yeah. The good and the bad, yeah.
I knew what was wrong with him. I had a front row seat on it.
Yeah.
It's a good line.
This is really a beautiful moment. It's because of Luthen that we have Cassian, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's because of Luthen we have that they win the rebellion.
Yeah.
And Clea.
A fraction of his sacrifice. Yeah. It's just Diego's so good.
He's so good. We're off by a little bit on the time, so
that's what.
Okay, and we're coming up on my favorite moment of the entire Andor series right here. Right here. There it is.
Yep, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Oh yeah, minor detail.
Yeah, did you see Bail Organa? He laughed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he knows. Oh no, we get to watch it again. How terrible.
I am not even. My hands are with this.
I have no. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, what's happening is you've got a group of very powerful people who have come together to try and do something to undo this horrible evil, which is the Emperor and the Empire. Yeah. But that's as far as the camaraderie goes. This is a really wonderful story about how these people aren't friends. They're only allies because of the Empire. They're all stressed out. They're all angry, and they're all hurt and sad and injured, and they're just all screwed up people. And they're all sitting around a table trying to figure out how to fight the Empire.
Yeah.
And then Cassian comes along and goes, guys, Death Star.
Yeah, we need to deal with this.
Yeah.
It looks like it's bouncing around still.
Yeah,
it's not for me. Like, I'm not touching anything, and on my end it's playing, but I'm now like a minute ahead of your timer.
Share your link again.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Can you put your link in the private chat too?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the link that Crystal shared in the public chat too. So the link that Crystal is sharing in chat right now should be the one that everyone is in, just to double check, because
I wonder if people are still in the
other one.
Do you want me to pause it? Because we're not.
No, you can let it keep going for now.
Oh, see, even Teleparty doesn't want Andor to end.
Mm-hmm.
We should be at. I'm going to take my timer off because the timer is fucked up, but I'll let you guys know where we're at. So right now, the one that we're watching, the timer should be at 23:27, 23:25. So
23, yeah.
Yeah. I'm good. Oh, this is another little bit here. There's no way that's the same actor from episode 4 from 1977.
No, but it
he's
looks a lot
so
like
well
him.
cast.
Oh yeah.
The casting is beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're like, let's go back and watch episode 4 and let's get a bunch of actors who look like these, college buddies of George's that sat behind those consoles.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what it was too.
I would not be surprised to find out that none of these people in the original, like in episode 4, A New Hope, I would not be surprised to find out that none of those people are George's college buddies, that we've been wrong about this whole time. But it just looks like they are. It looks like they are.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So it looks like more people died than we thought too. So she mentions a few people here that I was like, I forgot. I recognize the name, but I forgot who they were. Mm. So she says Tamarin, which is this guy from the in season 1 when they
Stormtrooper.
Yeah, he was the ex-Stormtrooper. And then she said Gorn, which is this guy, Lieutenant Gorn, and Nemec, which is this guy.
Manifesto.
Yeah. And we see his manifesto in a second, though.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah. But also, the Donnie, if you're not like I always have the subtitles on just in case, but when she says the Donnie, they live on the planet Aldani.
Yeah.
So you might hear it and go, wait, who? But it's the what was the meteor shower that was so amazing? It's
Aldani, yeah.
Yeah, but I was going to say the Eye of the World, but that's a different thing.
That's the Wheel of Time. Yeah, I think they just called it the Eye.
The Eye, that's right. They called it the Eye.
Yeah.
Right, not the Eye of the World, but the Eye of the nothing.
Of Aldani.
Yeah. The Eye, which was also amazing. That's just incredible.
Yeah, the visually beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, they dropped near Disney dropped near $1 billion for Andor.
$1 billion.
$1 billion with a B.
Yeah. And Tony Gilroy has talked many times about how the original plan was to have there be 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And they suddenly went,
we can't spend 5. Yeah.
We don't. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here's I just found in my notes the quote from Gilroy about Mon Mothma. Out of all of the characters, I don't know if anybody has a tougher path than she does. She's completely undone by the end of the series.
Yeah.
Well, she has to face what it actually takes. What's actually going to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has to participate in it now.
That's an absurd amount of monies.
Absurd. Absolutely absurd.
Lots of monies.
And also there's a very subtle, quick little scene at the very end of this one that like a lot of people are like, huh? But it's incredibly significant. And it's just like the more I dig into it, when we get to it, I'll point it out. But like at the end where they're kind of summing up where everybody is.
Yeah.
And there's one little scene that's like, this is how screwed up Mon Mothma's life is now. So
I'm glad that the manifesto is going out right now.
Oh yeah. And he's not listening to the manifesto going, oh my God, Nemec is correct. He's not swayed by it.
No.
He is listening to it going, I have failed.
I failed, yeah.
He doesn't believe anything Nemec is saying.
No.
This is not a wonderful revelation or vindication. No, it's a completely selfish, cowardly moment where he's just caving in on himself. And you mentioned this earlier, Tom, like they've really done a great job of getting us confused about rooting for Imperials.
Yep.
There are moments where you're like, which Imperial should I be rooting for? Wait a minute, why am I rooting for any of them?
Yeah. And having them like really own who they are in this too. It's like the only redeemable one, and he's only redeemable for a second before he gets shot in the head, is Cyrus. And he's not really an Imperial. He was a private employee who was taken by the propaganda of what the Empire is, and when he really finds out what's going on, I personally think he would have ended up as a rebel, but like you could see at least he has second thoughts. Like, you know, he gets mad at Dedra and basically breaks it off with her, and he chooses not to kill Cassian in that moment. We don't really see how the whole thing would have played out because, you know.
Did you guys notice that he choked her?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, he doesn't have the Force, but he's still choking her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really mortified that that's the team he was on when he found out what they were really doing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think he could have been. Well, the word is radicalized, but I'm not being entirely serious there. Yeah. They could have gotten him. They could have gotten him into. Yeah, it was kind of.
Cyril,
it was
thank you.
Cyril.
I don't know
Yeah,
where Cyrus came from.
close enough. It's I really actually was kind of sad that he got shot in the head.
Oh, I know where Cyrus came from. Sorry, I watched Con Air yesterday. Cyrus the Virus. Sorry,
That'll do it.
Wow,
that's what it was.
Yeah. I'm so glad that Val became such an amazing, interesting. Sorry, Vel.
Yeah, me too.
Again,
yeah.
Valvel. I'm so glad that Vel became such an amazing, interesting character and was really important to the story. Right. I mean, they could have discarded her after Aldhani, but they didn't, and I'm so glad they didn't.
Same.
Yeah.
Cleo was her character was almost nothing like what she was, because they completely beefed up her character for season 2 because of how much the actor impressed them. She wasn't supposed to have as much like presence as she had.
Mm-hmm.
But because what is it, Elizabeth Dualu or something like that, I think. I'm probably pronouncing her last name wrong. Duala, whatever.
I'm not Googling it.
Yeah, she was originally, like, her role was expanded for season 2 specifically because of how good she was and how good the chemistry between her and Skarsgård were on screen. Yeah.
Yeah, she was not supposed to be as important.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see right here in this scene, she's become incredibly important.
Oh yeah. I really would love to see more of her.
Mm-hmm. The fact that Vel and Clea right here get this moment to be humans to each other and to be kind to each other for once.
Yeah.
It would be nice if they started a little relationship too. Like, that would be nice.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a complicated sentence, Tom.
It would be nice.
Yeah, but oof.
A little, both of them get a little happily ever after, you know. Even though almost nobody in this show or Rogue One gets one.
Well, it's like the movie Titanic. We know what happens at the end. So,
I could see Skarsgård in Babylon 5. Yeah, yeah, he would be good, Londo. Okay, I like that.
Oh, he's good at everything. He was an amazing Baron Harkonnen.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing in everything he does.
Brilliant Baron Harkonnen.
He was in one of the 10 million Exorcist spin-offs too that I really liked. I forgot which one it was. I think he was. He was in one of the recent ones. Also, if you're wanting to go back and worship Stellan Skarsgård. Boy, wow, we'll just say that part out. If you want to go back and be worshipful of that particular actor who is fabulous, there's a Robert De Niro movie called The Ronin where he plays an ex-KGB agent, and he is amazing in that. He's amazing. He holds his own against De Niro and the other actor, the lead actor, whose name I blanked on. That's fine.
Yeah, him and De Niro squaring off in that movie is
Ronin.
Awesome.
You said it's called
The Ronin. Yeah,
The Ronin. Okay.
Yes, Robert De Niro. Yeah, it's
and it has nothing to do with
underrated
Samurai.
film. Yep, underrated film. But anyway, I love the relationship with Melshi and K2SO and Cassian.
Yep.
This little triangle bromance thing, or whatever you want to call it. It's just
They nicknamed Cassian's home here, by the way, the frat house for them, for the three of them, on set.
Yeah. And all the different the actor who plays Melshi and Diego, they gave Alan Tudyk so much grief about the K2SO rig.
Yeah. because he was either
so much grief.
Yeah, he was either in the stilts or or wearing the ping pong balls with the thing, or he had a K2SO head on his head for them to look at. Like I always feel bad for those mocap guys.
Oh yeah, Diego literally turns to Alan Tudyk on like a Comic-Con stage and goes, "We just could not take you seriously in that."
That's hard, man.
In that stupid backpack, and Alan Tudyk just goes.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
I like this scene too.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Props, and I want to make sure I say, oh, there's the sister. Oh, there she is. She's back.
There she is.
Oh.
I like this scene a lot. A fucking K2SO.
Yeah.
Waking up humans is always confusing.
It is.
Yep.
It is.
So great.
The anti C3PO.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's a good descriptor of him.
Mission accomplished. Yeah. And I love this line here: "The man who you don't like is here."
Yeah, the man who you don't like is here.
Isn't that everyone? and Benjamin Bratt also having to fill some big shoes.
Yeah, I mean Benjamin Bratt, he's a great actor too. It's just like I love Jimmy Smits so much for all of his roles, but
yeah,
he's been fucking Bail Organa for like 30 years almost.
Yeah.
When did fucking episode 1 come out?
20.
Is it 25 years almost? I guess.
I thought it was right at 20.
I don't know. When did episode 1 come out? Let's find out. Episode 1 released 1999.
Oh gosh, 26? All right, never mind.
Jeez, man.
Wow.
I know, right?
Okay.
I know, right? Fuck.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I really love the sets. Man. I know I've said it a million times, but getting to see like Star Wars on such a smaller scale is really nice.
Okay. Seriously, guys, how tragic is this moment?
He's watering his plant.
Like,
he knows he's never coming back.
Yep.
Then why water the plants?
Because that's what you do.
Yeah.
See, I think I was thinking it was the opposite. I was thinking that he's like, I got to water Bix's plants because I'm going to come back. Because I'm going to find Bix again, so I got to water her damn plants one more time before I go on this mission. That's the way I read it.
I took it as more as just like he's going through the motions of hoping he comes back, but he kind of knows that he isn't. Is what I.
Well, they've all said several times that they're all on borrowed time.
Hope.
Yep,
there you go.
That's it. Yep. Hope.
It's always hope.
Plants are watered on hope.
You live with hope, and that's what he's doing. But I think he kind of knows, you know what I mean? Or he has that feeling at least. I love this whole scene here. And that jacket that he's wearing is the jacket that he wears in Rogue One.
There it is. This is the scene I was talking about earlier.
Oh, with Perrin?
That's Skulldun's wife. And Mothma's
that's interesting.
Husband.
Okay, that's interesting.
And I'm like, why the heck would they show these two people? Who cares? Well, this is the ruin of Mon Mothma's everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Like he's going to be the one that kind of takes over, not as he probably won't be made the senator from Chandrila, but he's going to take over her estate, her name, all her stuff now. And there she is. She's wearing the same outfit that everyone was wearing. And
yeah. I heard some reviewer call this segment The Five Women. And I'm like, yeah, I'm totally down with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I've always loved about Star Wars is the mixture of low tech and high tech of stuff that you see. Like we're going from literally forest scenes where people are carrying their gear on a fucking stick, tied to a stick. And then, in the background, there's hovercraft and space fighters. And like, I love the way they juxtapose those things next to each other. Oh, there's our force sensitive lady.
The Messenger.
Yeah. Is that what her title is?
No, that's what his title is. She calls him the Messenger.
Oh, right. She calls him the Messenger. Right.
Yeah. And he is.
Yeah.
There's Saw
on Jedha. So it's like basically everyone ending, and then the next time we see them, they're where they are in Rogue One.
Yeah. So
which we will be watching next week. So that should be fun.
Oh, excellent. Because I wanted to say, I got to the end of this episode and I made sure there weren't any after credits. Like there was one in season 1, I think, that was pretty good. But I got to the end of, I checked to make sure there were no after credits, and then I immediately told Disney that I wanted to watch Rogue One and went right into it. And it smoothly transitioned back into the beginning of a film that was 7 years ago now, something like that.
A while ago.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the thing I had. I tried to look up what rank insignia Krennic was wearing there. I had it open, but
director is a weird title, isn't it?
He's wearing
I also have to
an
say,
admiral. The thing he's wearing is the same insignia that the admirals wear.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I have some bad news, which is that Tony Gilroy basically said in at least one interview that I saw that he's not going to do any more Star Wars. He's going to let other people. He said, I want other people to get their Star Wars freak on, so I'm going to get out of the way. And then the interviewer said, well, we want you to do more Star Wars. And he said, I did 26 hours. I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I love that I forgot the name of his robot.
B2 Emo.
There it is. B2 Emo. I'm glad that he got his own little happy ending. Someone had a happy ending in this, and at least it was that droid. Because I really love that droid.
Let's be clear, the droid got laid, but nobody else did.
That's a great comment there. Yeah, 100%. I 100% agree. It's hard. I couldn't imagine of them making that movie better, and the framing that the show really does.
Yeah. I mean, it's really what you're really looking at is you could almost write a paper on how Rogue One and Andor really do establish that a television series just is a different format and tells different kinds of stories. Yeah. Some would argue better stories. I don't necessarily know about that, but like he had 24 hours to tell us more about Rogue One when Rogue One was only 2 hours long. So it's like, I mean, that's part of it.
Hey, as somebody who's birthed one of those, how old would you say that baby is, Crystal?
Oh gosh, maybe it's hard to tell because he's wrapped up in 6 or 9 months.
Okay,
it looks pretty big.
So like when
she
left,
supposed to be younger though.
Well, yeah, probably when she left when she left Yavin, she wasn't showing, so she's at least let's say a month pregnant.
Year. Yeah, it's a year at least.
Yeah, so that's got to be a year later. I imagine that scene when she was standing in the field there, when Scarif. That's like when Scarif gets blown up. Like that's when Cassian dies. Is that scene? All right. Well, that is the end of the episode.
The season.
So I'm going to leave the
watch
party.
I know this is a troll thing, but I got to say it. Kathleen Kennedy was an executive producer, guys. Got to get over it at some point.
I know.
Got to forgive and forget and move on.
She made a lot of bad decisions, but overall she did a good job in the Star Wars world. We have a lot. She did a lot of work that we enjoyed as fans. She made some bad decisions with some of the movies, and I'm glad that Dave Filoni is there now. Filoni is fucking.
Oh, Filoni. Oh gosh. So because of a couple of conventions, but also because of Andor, season 2 being so amazing. I mean, first season was good, but second season is so much better than the first season, even
in filmmaking perspective, it was.
Oh better. I'm hoping that film and storytelling professors in universities all over the world are using Andor to update their classes and their curriculum because of course they are. Absolutely. But what I was going to say is that because of Andor season 2, it lit this fire under my Star Wars fandom. And so now I have gone back and watched everything, right? I've watched all of the movies again in the correct order. And I blew through Bad Batch, and I blew through Clone Wars, and I'm in the middle of Rebels, and I'm remembering how quickly Rebels went from being a kiddie show to being Star Wars, right? Like really quickly. It didn't take long, and just like amazing. Tales of the Underworld is good.
So good.
Visions is good.
I love Star Wars Visions, even though that they, they're not canon or whatever. I really loved the different studios and things like that. I mean, as like an old school kung fu movie fan, the the anime or samurai versions and like the kung fu movie ones that were kind of like reminiscent of those, I really, really liked. But I liked all of them. The Studio Ghibli one was great too.
Yeah.
I contest the notion that there's a correct order to watch the Star Wars films. Well, there's a lot. It depends on how you're watching them. So personally, I like to watch episode 1, episode 2, then the Clone Wars cartoon, then episode 3, and now I got to watch Andor and then Rogue One, because before it was just Rogue One and then A New Hope. But now you got to watch Andor, then Rogue One. And then you watch A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back.
Wait, hold on. New Hope, and then the holiday special, and
then
Empire.
I could support the holiday special. It's terrible, but as we talked about last week, I think.
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, Jim Nettles was here last week. You know Jim, right, Darin?
Yeah.
The one thing that we got from the Star Wars holiday special is that B. Arthur is canonically in Star Wars now.
Yeah,
because she was the don't forget the Ewoks in the battle. Yes. Because she was in she was the fucking cantina person in the holiday special. Damn, I couldn't say that.
For some strange reason, for some of you older folks will get this. For some strange reason, when I think about B. Arthur in a cantina in a Star Wars show, I immediately think that she leans out over the bar and goes, "Did you bullshit today?" For those of you who don't get that reference, that's a line from History of the World Part 1.
Yep.
That B. Arthur was in.
I never watched History of the World Part 2. He made it like not that long ago. Like it came out like a couple of years ago, but I never watched it. Have you guys ever? Did you guys see it?
I saw some of it.
It's not good.
I saw some of it.
Okay. Fair. I mean, the fact that you only saw some of it is a fair descriptor, I guess.
I need to go back and watch the whole thing, but yeah, no, it's not as good as the first one.
I found my picture of B. Arthur talking to one of I forgot the name of that alien. The ones that look like devils, Devronians. As soon as I said devil, I remembered.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I was surprised they made one, but yes, there is a part 2.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago, and it was more like a cabaret on television. The gazillion stars were involved, and it was kind of all right, okay, yeah, it was okay. History of the World Part 1 is a legendary cultural icon of filmmaking. Whether you're offended by it or not, it's your problem. But yeah, it's not the same thing. But I want to go back to the what order you watch this stuff in. I sort of have accidentally run into the perfect Star Wars audiobooks to listen to. Like the library had Darth Plagueis, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'll listen to that. And Darth Plagueis is like one of the more important sort of like putting the pieces together books, in my opinion. It explains a lot about Palpatine's rise, and Palpatine's in it, of course. And so Palpatine tells this really cool story at the fish opera of Darth Plagueis, and he's all worshipful and everything. And yeah, that's what that book is about. I'm sure somebody will know that it's no longer canon, or its status as canon got it flip-flop, whatever. But I would argue that if you really want to get the complete story, there's about a half a dozen books you should probably also read. I'm not saying it's a requirement.
Half a dozen.
Half a dozen. Well, there are 170 Star Wars novels now, or something ridiculous like that. There's tons of them.
That's crazy.
But there are a few books that I would recommend that you insert into the what order to watch the shows and the movies in. And Darth Plagueis is part of that. I would really recommend that you check out the audiobook for that, because it's, first of all, it's wonderfully done audiobook, and it's a really amazing story that used to be canon, that explained Palpatine's rise and all of that stuff. So, and that's just one example. There's others.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So a couple of fun announcements. One is that, excuse me, we're going to be watching Rogue One next week. As per usual, we usually do like a movie in between. Rogue One was just too perfect to pass up, so we had to do Rogue One after Andor. But we're still going to do a voting thing for like what movie should we watch next. So if you go and check, I think now it should be live on the Dragonmount socials. There should be polls up on. Aaron can correct me if I'm wrong. I think we should have one up on Facebook and Twitter and all of those things. And the movies that are going to be on there are Solo, a Star Wars story, which I hope everyone picks, to be honest with you. The Old Guard, the first one, not the second one, the first one, Princess Bride, and Captain America, A Brave New World, the new Captain America that just came out. Those are the 4 movies that are up there. And that will be movies to watch on August 11th. Because on August 4th, we're going to be watching Rogue One. And for Rogue One, we're going to have a bunch of guests. Like, it's not going to be just one guest. There's going to be a bunch of people coming in and out probably throughout the entire film. So just watch for that. It should be fun. What was the other thing? Oh, the other thing was... so originally, in addition to Darin tonight, Zenobia Kloppers, for our friends that are joining us that have seen the Wheel of Time TV show, she played Amiko Sedai, who was a yellow Aes Sedai and then ended up being a black Aes Sedai, Black Aja. In the Wheel of Time. So she's also a huge nerd, and she wanted to come and join us for Andor because she loved Andor so much, and she's a huge Star Wars fan. But some stuff came up, and she could not join us tonight. So but she wants to do an interview with us. So we're going to be interviewing her, and the interview will be live if you're a Patreon member. So this is a great opportunity for people to join. She did. Thank you, Rapunzel. To go and check out the Dragonmount Patreon. We offer a whole bunch of stuff, including, but not limited to, I think we have 5 different game servers for video games right now. Enshrouded, V Rising, which is a vampire survival game, Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, and I think that's it.
Yeah,
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it right now. But we have our own personal servers for people to join if you're a Patreon subscriber, because I love playing survival games, and it sucks playing, like, you want to play those games with friends, but you don't want to play like just on the general internet, because people they suck. People suck.
Terrible people.
But when we schedule the interview with Zenobia, it will be live streamed into Discord for Patreon subscribers. So if you're a Patreon subscriber, you'll be able to join the conversation, chat with us, and submit questions while we're filming. Then it will be recorded, and we will put it up on YouTube for everybody to see later. But if you're a Patreon subscriber, you get to come and hang out with us when we do it. That's what it is. Okay.
Yep.
So go and check out. Yeah, go and check out our Patreon for that information. And I will be posting when the interview comes up. She is checking her schedule to figure out when it is. But as a little bit of a teaser, she said one of the things that she really wants to do is, she didn't think about it before, she still has a ton of pictures on her cell phone that she took of, her backstage filming for Wheel of Time, and a couple of other projects that she's worked on since then that she would love to share during the interview that she hasn't shared already on her social medias. But she wants to like curate them and like write down like what she was doing and like give some backstory on things from those images. So we can look forward to that as a little just enticement to go, and at the very least, if you want to just sign up for a month, you can, just to see the interview. but it should be fun. I'm excited to talk to her. She's a ton of fun. She loves Star Wars. She loves Star Trek. She was sad not to be able to come for Andor because she really enjoyed season 2. But yeah, we'll see her soon.
Also, you can't talk to her and not smile.
It's true. You can't say her name, Zenobia Cloppers, and not just be happy. I enjoy her so much. Oh, yes. And there's 6 days left for your submission for Watt Idol. So if you're going to be submitting things to Watt Idol, make sure to get your submissions in. I did mention to her that Watt Idol is a thing and she is a singer. So maybe next year we can get her to participate or something like that. That would be fun. She is a ray of sunshine. She is fantastic. Okay. So the other thing that we usually do at the end of these nonsense things that we do sitting on the internet talking to people and hopefully entertaining all of you guys, since Darin has already done our Inside the Dragon Mouth studio interview, I think I still have a bunch of Crystal, do you have your this or that?
I'm looking for them.
Okay. I still have mine. I'll pull mine up in a second.
But I was going to say I could just make up different answers, but
yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
True.
Though, you know what? I saw, and I totally am taking credit for this, Stephen Colbert, who is canceled because our country is turning into a fascist state, fight the power. He started doing a similar thing where at the end of his interviews with celebrities, he asks them a set of questions. I believe he took that from us. Yeah, he copied us after we copied Inside the Actor Studio.
Yes.
But the question that he starts out with, I can ask Darin while Crystal finds her this or that stuff, because I like this one question. Darin, what is the best sandwich? That's the wording of the question.
What is the best sandwich?
Correct.
The one sitting in front of me on my plate.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. Do you have a particular go-to for like a deli sandwich?
Oh gosh, yeah. Lox and schmear on pumpernickel. Just
lox and a schmear on the pumpernickel bagel.
Just.
Oh my god.
Oy.
Sorry. Yeah, I can
Delicious.
I can be bribed with pumpernickel with salmon on it.
Oh yeah.
With a little schmear.
I miss good bagels and good Jewish delis from New York. That's the only thing I haven't been able to find in Florida is good bagels, and I haven't been able to find a single Jewish deli in my area.
You haven't been able to find a Jewish deli in Florida?
I know. Well, on my coast, on this coast.
Oh, on your coast. Okay.
Yeah. Right. On the West Coast, there's a ton. Okay, I hesitate to tell this story because I feel like it's a little bit racist, but not really. But I'm going to tell it anyway. So anyway.
Okay.
I think it's strategic. Darin, you can agree with me here. As a Jewish person, you tell me what you think of this. So I'm trying to find a Jewish deli. I'm like looking all over the place. I'm Googling. I'm looking. I can't find a good one. So like I try. Oftentimes, small mom and pop places don't have they don't always have Google reviews and they don't always show up on Google, or at least that's what I found. So what I did was I looked up our local synagogues and then just went on Google Maps and zoomed out and looked all around for a fucking deli to try to fucking find a deli. And I could not find it.
Oh,
I think that's just strategy. That's just strategic.
That makes sense.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, like, and still nothing though. I'm like, where do
you
guys
find
go
it?
for food? No, nothing. I'm like, you guys must be cooking food at your house because I couldn't find anything. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Though I did looking it up, I found a ton over on the West Coast in like Boca Raton and Palm Beach and stuff like that. Tons of nice food, but couldn't find one here. I haven't had a good like hot dog and French fries from a Jewish deli. It's what I always used to get at the place by my house in Long Beach. They had the best hot dogs and these really good, thick cut, crispy steak French fries. Anyway. All right. Back to the this or that for Star Wars.
Yes.
So in lieu of doing our Inside the Actor Studio thing, we're going to do just fun little Star Wars game before we finish our stream here. Crystal, you want to start us off?
Yes. Okay. I have a funny one. Would you rather
feel free to answer these in chat too. Sorry.
It's true. Would you rather hear it's a trap every time you make a bad decision, or have the Imperial March play every time that you enter a room? like forever, for the rest of your existence.
Point of order. Does It's a Trap play before the bad decision or right after the bad decision?
I would say after. It's a trap.
Okay. Yeah, then I have to go Imperial March.
I support that decision.
Glenn, this doesn't surprise me that's your.
Not even a little. Do another one, sorry.
Oh, sorry. All right. Would you rather would you rather be a bartender at the Mos Eisley Cantina or a mechanic on the Death Star?
A bartender on the Cantina. Because I know what happens at the Death Star. Sorry, I can't help leaving that with that one.
Oh, wait. Funny. I just want to know this. I asked this one a couple weeks ago. Would you rather spend a year surviving on Dagobah with Yoda, or you can live lavishly with Jabba the Hutt, but you're his favorite servant?
Yoda. No,
you wouldn't want to be his favorite servant?
No, I don't even want to think about what that really means. No.
Okay. Babysit Grogu for 24 hours, or take a 6-hour road trip with Anakin from episode 2.
Episode 2 Anakin?
Yep, episode 2 Anakin with his rat tail and his half a mullet that he had.
Oh my god. Ugh.
And also the movie where we got kill them all, the women,
no, I'm gonna.
children.
I'm sorry, that's not a tough one. Grogu all the way, baby.
that's chat agrees with you.
Ooh, okay. We kind of talked about this earlier tonight. Would you rather own the original Kenner action figure set or a working life-size R2-D2? Like a replica.
Oh, a replica, not like a real R2-D2.
No, but a replica.
Working replica R2-D2?
Working.
Yeah, the R2-D2. At this point, at this stage in my life, the R2-D2. Yeah,
absolutely. That would be fun to have.
Although I would like to, I'm the guy who cheats and pencils in a third answer, which is that when I was a teenager, a guy at a convention was selling a Revenge of the Jedi poster, and I wish I had used all my food money to buy it, because I've never seen one. I never saw a second one ever.
I feel like this one isn't good. I don't know why I wrote this one. I feel like there's no answer to this. I mean, there's only one answer to this: X-wing or TIE fighter.
That's it. That's the whole question.
Yep. Which pick one: X-wing or TIE fighter.
I personally X-wing. Right. I'm Rebel, Alliance, Jedi, straight up the whole way
as a ship, just as a ship.
But but that's the thing. Is it one thing? X-wing, because that's just X-wing's in my heart. But the thing is that everybody who has ever gotten to steal a TIE fighter, they've all gone, oh my god, it's so awesome flying this thing, right? Yeah. Even Zeb in Rebels was like, oh my god, I've always wanted to fly one of these, right? It's just like there's something about the TIE fighters that Poe Dameron, right? He was so excited to get to fly a TIE fighter. Exactly. I don't know exactly why, but it's like, I think there's something about those things.
That's the only thing about the TIE fighters that bother, like the generic TIE fighters with the straight wings. They don't have shields or capable of light speed travel or hyperspace travel.
Right.
So,
it's a short range fighter.
It's a short range fighter. They have short range fight. Now I just have fucking Admiral Akbar stuck in my head.
Yeah. It's a trap.
But I say, and you guys can look up I'll find a picture of it so I can share it for people that don't know, but I definitely suggest looking it up. It's one of my favorite ships, the TIE Phantom. I think it was introduced in one of the comic books originally, and then it got really big in the Star Wars I think it's called Star Wars X-Wing, tabletop war game that they made. Ton of fucking fun. If you are into tabletop war games, I really enjoyed it. But the group that I played with was at a store that closed, but this is what it looks like. It looks really cool. It's got cloaking and light speed and shields, and it can turn invisible and all kinds of stuff. It's a pretty awesome ship.
The thing with the regular TIE fighters is that they are sort of the moral equivalent of the fact that stormtroopers don't have a holster for their blasters.
Oh yeah.
It's like you're not here to be comfortable. You're here to die in service of the Empire.
Yeah,
Go.
that's fair.
Yeah, it's.
I never thought of that. The okay. Do you currently have a pet
in the room?
No, just do you have a pet?
I currently have 2 dogs.
Okay. You have to pick one. You can communicate with your dogs, like vocally, like you can speak to them and they can speak to you, but it's out loud so everyone could hear it, and you have to choose Sherrywook or Ewok.
Oh, Sherrywook.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that would get old after a while. Could you imagine your dogs just like in the background, just like when they want to go outside?
They kind of already do. They're not that far off.
Okay. All right. Do you have another one, Crystal?
Yes, I was trying to find a good.
I like these. These are good.
Yeah.
It's fun.
This is we have to use them up because this is the end of our Star. I guess we could use some of them when we watch Rogue One too.
Oh no. Okay. So we're talking weapons. Would you rather wield a double-bladed lightsaber like Darth Maul, or like a crossguard saber like Kylo Ren?
Double-bladed.
See, I would hurt myself.
I would
cut something off of myself if I could.
Absolutely, I would too. I would definitely fuck myself up with that crossguard too, because if you get the crossguard too close to you, it's gonna like.
That's true.
Yeah.
I have met Huskies before. I love them, and seeing them as a with a Wookiee voice would be funny. I love big dogs because like I can hug them and like grab them and things like that, and they're big. But I particularly really love, because a really dear friend of mine used to raise them, Akitas. Those dogs are very, very big. Very, very big. They're way bigger than Huskies. They're a Chinese breed, and they're used to hunt bears. Like that's what they were originally bred for. They're huge. But yeah, no, I love big dogs. We would have a dog right now, but Erin is incredibly allergic. Okay. If you had to do like if you had to do a rescue, if you had to rescue somebody, and there's 2 missions on the table, the person that you're rescuing it's the same person at either one, so you have to choose one, but neither of them have you don't have any emotional attachments to any of them or anything like that. It's just 2 missions on the table. One of them is to rescue someone from Jabba's palace, and the other one is to rescue someone from, oh shit, what the hell's his name? His name is escaping me. The ship that oh shit, his name is in my head. Fuck. The guy from Solo. The bad guy. Something Voss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Black Sun?
Yeah, the Black Sun.
Yeah, Jabba's palace.
So you would rather rescue somebody. Dryden Voss. That's it. Thanks, Aaron.
Dryden Voss. There you go.
I knew it was Voss. I had Voss right. Proud of me. So Jabba's palace. All right. How would you approach Jabba's palace?
Ooh.
You don't have to get too technical.
I think my first instinct would be to pose as the caterers.
Oh god, then you have to bring everything that a fucking shit. What's his a hut eats. That's a big oof.
And that's the name of my catering business. Hut Eats.
Hut Eats?
Hut Eats.
Wow.
It's good.
Thank you for setting me up for that one. No, but seriously, if you think about it, if you're gonna cater to a hut, those containers of food have to be big, so there's plenty of room for weapons and people and droids. So,
you have another one, Crystal?
Yeah, I have a couple more. So, would you rather only be able to watch or experience Star Wars through the holiday special, or only via like YouTube fan films? You got to pick one.
That is not cool. No, the fan films for sure.
Some of the fan films were great.
I really miss that Atom Films, ATOM Films, every year would do a Star Wars fan film contest, and they had all these different categories, and they always had 100 entries, and some of them were really amazing. And then George Lucas got into it, and so they had the George Lucas's Favorite Award, which was just some of that stuff was so good. Some really amazing stuff in the fan films. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to keep giving you a list of Star Wars planets, and you have to pick which one you would rather live on. So if you land on a planet that you like, you can keep saying that planet over and over again until I say one that you want to change to.
Okay.
So for instance, Naboo or Coruscant?
Naboo.
Okay. Tatooine?
Naboo.
Alderaan. Pre-explosion.
Yeah.
We're back to that again, huh?
Yeah.
No, I think, with all of that's a tough one. Naboo versus Alderaan? That's very tough. I think I'm going to have to go with Alderaan.
Okay. Aldhani.
Alderaan.
Alderaan, okay. Camino. That's just by the way, just in case you don't remember, an ocean planet.
Yeah, no, I remember Camino.
Hey, maybe people maybe you like it. I don't know.
No, I think Camino would be a great place to vacation.
All right. And then Bespin, which is where Cloud City is.
Oh gosh, because
or Alderaan, you're still on.
Alderaan, yeah, Alderaan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other good. Kashyyyk.
Alderaan.
Dagobah.
Do I know about Yoda? No, Alderaan.
Yeah, no, this is just to live there.
Yeah, no, I figured it out. Alderaan.
Yeah, okay. Trying to think of another nice planet. Corellia is more of like an industrial planet, but Corellia, I guess.
Yeah, no, not Corellia. I would do my exchange student engineering courses there.
Okay, there you go. Chandrila.
No.
Okay.
No, I cannot. I could not. It would take me a week to be tabooed by everybody. I would say something or do something inappropriate in like a week. No,
right.
Alderaan.
All right, looks like Alderaan's your planet then. I think we've went through all of the really nice planets, like the known nice ones. Though I think we have to throw in Tatooine just so that you could say no to Tatooine.
No.
Too much sand for you?
No, sand is absolutely what I was thinking about when I went no.
Okay. Do you have any more, Crystal?
Yeah.
I have one more.
This was just kind of silly. Would you rather be in a love triangle with Padme and Anakin, or you have to be their like couples counselor, and it's a daily phone call, text?
Okay, so I could either crush on Padme, knowing that angsty Jedi is right there watching, or I could be their marriage counselor or their therapist.
Their emotional support human.
Their emotional. I would go with therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do the same thing that we just did, like for the planets, except this time sidekicks.
Ooh.
All right. R2D2 or C3PO?
R2D2.
Okay. R2D2 or BB-8?
R2D2.
R2D2 or K2SO?
R2D2.
Okay. R2D2 or C110P or AKA Chopper?
The war criminal? No, R2D2.
What? Come
I'm
on.
watching Rebels, wondering when the war crimes are going to start, and so far no R2D2.
Okay, R2D2 or L337, Lando's droid from Solo.
Okay, so in my head, I pronounce it Leet.
Yeah, that's
for a reason.
Fine. Yeah,
R2D2.
Okay. Yeah. R2D2 or Chewbacca.
R2.
Okay. R2D2 or Fennec Shand.
R2D2.
Okay.
I think you're gonna be hard pressed to get me off of R2 because R2 is.
Yeah, I think we're running low on on sidekicks. And just obligatory because I just like that I remember his name, R2D2 or Salacious Crumb.
R2D2.
Does everyone remember who Salacious Crumb is? Yeah, he was the Muppet, Jabba's little Muppet. He's actually a Kowakian monkey lizard.
Oh, of course.
I don't know why I ever remember this nonsense, but hold on, let me grab the image that I have of him, because like he looks like if someone was like, I don't know how to describe it, but he just looks like Jim Henson's, like, I don't know, genre. There's unmistakably a Jim Henson Muppet, like for
specifically Dark Crystal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can definitely see him in Dark Crystal.
Very sure. Dark Crystal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love Salacious Crumb. That was the last good one I had. I think I don't have any other. Let me do a quick scan here. See if I have any other fun ones. Oh, okay. Jedi or Mandalorian?
Jedi.
Okay. Lightsaber or blaster?
Lightsaber.
Okay. Do you remember what the Jedi Guardian armor looked like? Like the Temple Guardian armor? That's their helmet. That was in Luthen's shop also. Okay.
Yeah.
So Jedi Guardian armor or Mandalorian armor?
Jedi Guardian armor.
Ah, nice. Okay. That's all the other good ones that I had. Oh, Kessel. Would you rather have to do the Kessel run or compete in a pod race?
Kessel run.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all the ones that I had. That was fun. I like doing these. I'm going to have to come up with different ones for all the different stuff that we do now.
I know. It'll be fun.
Because I like
that's a good list of questions. Those are some good questions.
I like seeing these like this or that things. I totally stole the idea of like going through the list of things and keeping one from like TikToks that I've seen. I can't remember where I saw it, but I've definitely seen people do it with TikToks. It's usually like, who would you rather date? And they go through like celebrities and things like that.
Yeah. So I get to, every once in a while at a convention, I get to interview a guest of honor or one of the guests or something. And so I went ahead and again, inspired by Inside the Actor Studio, I made up my own quick little battery of questions to throw at people. And
do you want to do them? Do you want to do them with us right now?
Do you want me to, you have to give me a second to find them.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
But if you guys are interested.
No one's ever interviewed us before.
Oh, really? Okay. So it's all right.
Yeah. Take your time.
So
and while you look that up, I will remind everybody to go and click the little subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you can see when we make new videos. Like I said, we will be doing Rogue One next week. A ton of people has said that they want to come and pop in and chat while we're watching the show. So we'll probably have like a rotating slate of people if everyone comes. If everyone ends up coming, because there's a lot of people.
So these are kind of rapid fire. So I guess what I'm going to do. That's the kind of the point, is that they're supposed to be rapid fire. They're every one of them is an either or question. It's very nerdy kind of stuff. It's some of it you'll go, oh yeah, of course. But what I want to know is, do you want to just throw these out and both of you just throw your answers out as quickly as okay? So this is. And Tom will not be shocked at all to find out that I named this the Guided Evocative Assessment Catalog, or GEEK for short.
Yep.
Okay. All right, ready? Okay, here we go. Cat or dog?
Cat.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Car or truck?
Car.
Car, yeah.
Beach or mountain?
Beach.
Pen and paper or electronic?
Oh, pen and paper.
Electronic.
Mac or PC?
Mac.
Oh, PC. Get the hell out of here with your Apple bullshit.
I knew that.
Fucking Apple bullshit.
It's part of the fun. Ninja or pirate?
Oh,
Ninja.
pirate.
Fantasy or science fiction?
Fantasy.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Oh,
Wars.
Star Trek.
DC or Marvel?
I love Star Trek too. Marvel.
DC.
Movie or TV?
TV.
I can't pick one. It's so hard. A movie. I guess if I had to pick one, it would be movie.
Comic book or graphic novel?
Graphic novel.
Comic book.
Hardcover or paperback?
Hardcover.
Hard.
Game master or player?
Player.
Yes. I like GMing.
And then geek or nerd?
Nerd, I guess.
Nerd.
Okay. And I love the fact that the people are playing along in the chat. Thank you for playing along. Yeah. So I'm always looking for more of those, but like
Glenn took a note from you and penciled in a Stargate for Star Wars or Star Trek, I guess.
Yeah. And also, you know what? It just occurred to me that Kirk or Picard isn't on here. Maybe that was on purpose.
Oh, Picard.
Picard all the
Absolutely
way.
Picard. Yeah. Never Kirk. Ever.
Never Kirk ever?
Only, okay, unless you specifically said Kirk from Strange New Worlds or Kirk from the new movies.
Yeah.
That's the only way he has a chance against Picard. But I would still choose Picard.
The thing that's driving me crazy is why don't I have Kirk versus Picard in here? Did I decide that was too obvious?
Maybe.
Anyway, whatever.
Cisco is definitely my favorite. Cisco is my favorite. But if I had to choose between Kirk and Picard, it's going to be Picard. Picard or Janeway. That's rough. I still choose Picard, I think. Janeway is great, but Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise.
So so Tom, you'll hate this. In the new Star Trek show, Starfleet Academy, one of the things they show in the trailer is the James T. Kirk Pavilion.
I saw that. So for people that don't know, they announced a new Star Trek show, which is Star Trek. It's the Academy,
Starfleet Academy.
Starfleet Academy. That's what it is. Okay,
and it's great. It's in that 900 years in the future that we saw in Discovery. So it's the 31st century, and it blew my mind that one of the cadets or professors, I'm not sure which one, is a Jem'Hadar, and I was like, nice,
that's cool.
Well played. Well played.
And they also, it's set in the same universe as the new films. With Chris Pine and them, because in the beginning of the trailer that we saw, it says it takes place. They say Chicago, not Chicago. San Diego, San Francisco was 100 years ago or something like that, which is when San Francisco was where the Academy was attacked in
the Kelvin movie.
The second one,
the Kelvin movies,
yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
I like that. I like when they like it. It's tied to it, but they don't have to do anything with that because it takes place so far in the future that it doesn't really matter. But still, they can have little fun things.
Callbacks to it.
Yeah, I like that. Man, I love both Star Trek and Star Wars, but I think I'm a Star Wars guy. Like if I had to pick between the two, it would definitely be Wars. So you picked Star Trek, Crystal. What?
Only because I know it better. Like
That's
I
fine.
actually watched that. Like my grandpa watched that. Like I saw that one growing up. You've heard the story. Like I didn't see the original 3 Star Wars movies until after. Like I saw them in chronological order. So I'm just not as familiar. And I always I think it's the fandom. I don't feel comfortable being wrong about, like, I don't know. That fandom is just kind of icky to me. Sorry. I've never felt like I can,
the worst fandom.
Insert myself into it. I feel very out of my depth, like talking
Darin
about
knows.
it, really. So yeah.
Darin can attest to that too. He's been to enough Dragon Cons and seen enough shit there. But
I will never argue with like someone who's like, I'm a Star Wars super. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
I have another question for both of you guys on that same vein. So since you picked Star Trek over Star Wars, what job would you want to have on the ship? Or would you want to be on a ship even? Darin too, I guess.
it's I would really love to be just part of the operations crew on a Starfleet vessel, on one of the big ones.
Okay.
That would just be so much fun.
So I don't know. I don't like space travel. That whole thing just kind of freaks me out. So I'm gonna
all I'm thinking about is that scene from that first one with Chris Pine with Bones when he's
you know, I'm gonna need some Xanax or something to be on one of those ships. So I'll be on a planet somewhere.
All right. Okay. I think I would probably want to be like a science person in some way. Though I would probably, like, if it was just you take me and put me there right now, I'd end up being a security officer or something, probably. Just, that's all I'm qualified to do.
I would be a teacher somewhere.
Yeah.
Teaching the children.
Teaching young alien children how to do things.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So like if we were talking about plot me in right now and have it be slightly realistic, I would end up being the guy who comes in with the brand new console and goes, look, they haven't changed that much stuff. I'll walk you through it. Let me take this console out and put the new console in. Okay. So yes, I know we've moved the icons. Starfleet moved the icons around. Let me show you how to find your files. And let's get you logged in. Yeah, I'd be that asshole.
That's fucking funny. And then Geordi is just standing next to you like, oh, God, why do they have to keep doing this? Every time we get a new fleet commander.
Yeah.
They have better ideas.
Because that's something that's like, I would love for Star Trek to do kind of like a tiny little miniseries spinoff. It's like, wait, where are the IT people on a Starfleet ship? Because like engineering is not IT. IT is separate. You have to have IT people.
Yeah. I mean, below deck or lower decks, I love lower decks. Lower decks is
awesome,
fucking fantastic. Kind of dives into that a little bit, but you're not really. They're not like IT, like you're saying. Yeah, that's funny. The the crossover. They did a crossover episode with Strange New Worlds, which is really cool too. Like they go into another dimension. Like the cartoon characters come out into Strange New World, and it's their voice actors, which I loved. I love that they use them.
Yeah, that is an awesome crossover. And the best part is at the end, they're eating some weird kind of food and they all turn into the cartoon versions of themselves.
Yeah.
So you see all the Strange New Worlds characters as Lower Decks animation style. And they know it's happened and they freak out.
That's fucking funny. The one thing I will say about Star Trek versus Star Wars in this moment is like the Star Wars ancillary shows and movies that are not about like the main sequence stuff have done far better than the Star Trek stuff, I think. Like the new films did great, but like there's, like a bunch of the Star Trek like side series and films and stuff that have come out
I think there's
recently.
There's a lot more to Star Wars, which is also for me what makes it so much more overwhelming. Like, do I watch Rebels? Where do I, like, how do I don't know.
Did you just say there's more Star Wars than Star Trek?
Like new things, new little side.
Oh, new things. Okay, all right.
Yeah. There was what's that? There was a Star Trek movie or mini series that came out recently that
Section 31?
Section 31, that's it. And like I didn't even know it was a thing until like it ended and people were talking about it. Like and like I saw it on the like I saw them doing a press tour for it and I was like, I didn't even know this existed. How did I not know that this existed? And and then I looked it up and it wasn't doing well and a lot of the other stuff hasn't done well, but yeah. I did see I did see the teaser trailer and they had Kirk as a fucking Muppet in the teaser trailer. So I'm excited to see what the hell that's going to do. Yeah, I heard that too. So, okay. Yeah, I probably won't watch it. Like I heard like a lot of people said it was bad.
Which is unfortunate.
Pike. Yeah, my bad. It was Pike as the Muppet. I watched so many fucking SDC, San Diego Comic-Con stuff over the last like week. A lot of really cool announcements. Did they have any Star Wars stuff yet? Did Star Wars do their shit at Comic-Con yet?
I'm not sure. So. Not that I've seen. I've seen a lot of I got onto the cosplay TikTok I've seen some really cool. Just somehow that came up on my feed.
I know they had a lot of Marvel announcements. That we got a teaser for to harken back to some of the other rewatches that we've done. Wow, fucking Matt Mercer, Vox Machina. Sorry, they had a teaser for the Vox Machina season 4 that they released, which was great. All kinds of stuff. I don't know. We have topics. Hey, listen, the show's over. Andor's over.
Yeah.
We got here because Darin did his interview questions.
My fault.
Took
I
us
will
off.
take that one.
Took us off on another tangent. Anyway, I love all of you awesome nerds. It's getting late. And I'm going to turn into a pumpkin soon. But Darin, before we go, are you going to be at Multiverse this year?
I am the assistant track director of the science fiction track at Multiverse.
And also, what is your title for DragonCon?
I'm an attending professional at DragonCon. I'm going to be. I'm confirmed. I'm confirmed that I'm moderating a couple of panels for the alternate history track. Come see us over in the Sheridan.
Nice.
And I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping to hear from folks like the American Sci-Fi Classics track, sci-fi literature. Last year, I got to interview the literary guest of honor, Nancy Kress. She was fantabulous. I don't know who it is this year yet, but I'm hoping, hi, Sue. I'm hoping somebody will let me do that again because it was so much fun. It's such a great time.
I met Sue. I like Sue.
Yep.
I think you introduced me to Sue.
Probably.
Yeah, she is up on the. Is she on the fantasy programming?
Sci-fi literature.
Sci-fi literature.
She's the track director for science fiction literature. Like anybody who will let me do a Dune panel, I'm totally a fan of them.
Fair.
I'm like, thank you for letting me do a panel about Dune.
Fair enough. All right. Okay. Well, if you're going to be at DragonCon, make sure to message Darin on the social medias or go hunt him down in the which track was it?
I'm on like 5 or 6 or 7 depending on what year and how things go.
Oh, well, you could just look it up on the app or the whatever, look at Darin M. Bush and you'll find him.
This sounds cooler than it is because I'm an attending pro. You can find me on the schedule for the DragonCon. So,
it's cool. Hey, listen,
there we go.
It's cool.
That's simple.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool. It is.
Listen, there's going to be like 85,000 people at that convention and you're an attending professional there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of cool, it's bedtime. So say goodnight, Crystal.
Good night, Crystal.